Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at the Nitecore MT40. It's part of their multitask series, very reasonably priced series of stuff, really high quality, still has lots of great features and obviously great output. 860 ANSI lumens on this, 363 meters of throw. You can always get all the rest of the run times and stuff off of our site. But multitask series, it's been doing well for us, a bunch of really nice lights. Let's go ahead and pull this out, show you what you get on the inside, all kinds of stuff, especially for a very, again, reasonably priced series of stuff. So here's the light. I'm going to set that to the side for just a second. Some spare O-rings, lanyard, pocket clip. This is a pretty darn big light to have a pocket clip, but there's one in there if you want it. Combat grip or anti-roll ring if you want to use that, so that attaches on there. I'll actually show you the light. It attaches on there and you can use it in like a pistol grip or have it as an anti-roll ring. It also does that. And then a spare boot tail cover cap if you need that. Warranty information, holster, pretty nice holster. It's a nice thick heavy duty nylon holster. Light slides in, holds it in place really well, protects the lens and the bezel and everything. You still have access to the switch on the bottom, and then you have hook and loop on the back, another attachment point, another way to attach it in there. So lots of attachment options, nice holster. Take all that stuff to the side, and then of course you have the user manual, always worth reading. Nitecore's actually been making some really nice user manuals lately. So it tells you about the compatible batteries. So 4 CR123s are compatible, 2 18650s are compatible, 4 RCR123s are compatible. They don't recommend them, but it will handle the voltage. And you have the table of all the specs and everything, and then all the operation instructions telling you how to operate the light. Okay, let's take a closer look at the MT40. Pretty basic styling on it, but still pretty nice. Nice grippy knurling on there, so it feels really nice in the hand. I'm actually going to take the head off, show you the reflector and the LED and everything, so my camera doesn't freak out with autofocus. So there is that Cree XML LED smooth reflector. Pretty deep smooth reflector, so that's how it gets that nice throw of that 363 meters. There you can see inside the battery tube and the head. Take that silica gel out of there. And then there's the switch there on the bottom. Alright, let me actually stick a couple batteries in here. So I have a couple of the EagleTac new 3400 milliamp hour 18650s. As always, I recommend that you use 18650s, not CR123s. Not that there's anything wrong with CR123s. We'll gladly sell them to you, and they work just fine. But 18650s are rechargeable, so in the long run it saves you a lot of money, especially if you're using this light a lot, like I tend to use my lights. But if it's something that you're just going to throw in your truck or car, CR123s do have a 10-year shelf life, so that's really nice. So that's definitely a big bonus of the CR123s. So if it's just going to be an occasional use kind of thing, 123s are just fine. Alright, so here's the light. Let's show you the interface on it. Head tightened is always going to be max output. So you're going to have that max output of that 860 lumens. Lightly press it, you have momentary, click it all the way for constant on. As long as you don't touch the head or loosen the head, because obviously I'm touching the head now, it's not going to switch modes on you. So you have reliable access to that max output of the 860 lumens. To access the user-defined modes, what you do is you just loosen the head, and you can do that while it's on or off. And you can see it's in SOS right now. And just either turn it off and on quickly, or just lightly press the switch and it'll switch between. You have 3 different outputs and then strobe and SOS that you can select between, and it does have a memory. So if we turn it off, turn it back on, you need to wait about 4 or 5 seconds for it to not switch modes on you, because otherwise it's going to switch to the next mode. But if you wait a few seconds, turn it back on, it's going to go back into the mode that you had it in. And of course you can always get to max output just by tightening the head. So again, real simple interface. Lightly press for momentary, click it all the way for constant on. Head tightened is going to be that max output of 860 lumens. Loosen the head and you have your user-defined different modes. So you have 3 different outputs, plus strobe and SOS that you can select between, and it does have a memory in the user-defined part. So that's the interface on the MT40. We're going to go ahead and take this outside, and we'll show you how it does outside.
Here's the MT40. I don't have the mag light out here with me tonight. Couldn't find it, but got plenty of videos with it in it if you want to see it. Little bush, 15 feet. Tree out there at 100 feet. Let's zoom in on that. See what that looks like. Obviously lit up really, really well. No problem lighting that up at all. And as you'll see here in just a little bit, even further than that is no problem. So shine this around a little bit. Nice output on this, concentrated beam. You can see the spill is still really bright. So the spill that's going around the hot spot, that bright part in the center, and the spill is the less bright part that goes around that. You can see it still lights up everything really well. So even if I shine it up, the spill alone is illuminating that tree out there at 100 feet pretty well. So it's nice because it lights up everything around it, not just what you're pointing the flashlight at. So let's go and try out a longer distance and see how it does. Alright, got the MT40, some more distance to work with. Let's go ahead and try it out. There's the top of my house, about 25-30 yards away. Trees in the neighbor's yard, about 100 yards to the tops of those. Obviously the light can do a lot further than that because you can see how well it lights up those trees at just 100 yards. And still pretty good spill, as you can see, again from the top of the chimney. We'll shine it all the way up just so you can see what it looks like, the difference. So pretty good. Pretty impressive output for this light, especially considering the price. It's a really reasonably priced light. But let's shine it around just so you can see how it does. Different distances and colors and stuff. But great output. Really solid performer from Nitecore. So that's the Nitecore MT40. If you like it, you can buy it from us at goinggear.com. Any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. We put out a lot of other flashlight and gear videos. Thanks for watching.